Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and I wanted to do a quick review on a movie that was recommended to me by two good friends, Chris Kim from Facebook and my good old friend Bill Radovich. They both recommended The Masturbating Gunman, which was recently put out by Severin under its Intervision line. The alternate title, which is the IMDb title, Masked Avenger versus Ultra Villain in the Lair of the Naked Bikini. So it sounds crazy, and it is. It's a 2000 year 2000 movie. It's an hour and a half, directed by Mark Savage and written by Haruki Kodo. So it seems like it was written by a Japanese person, but directed and filmed in Australia. So it has a little bit of that Australian humor and flair to it, but also that kind of strange Japanese style that certain Japanese films have had over the years that I've seen. So this movie is starring, I think his name is Robin Brennan, unless I'm wrong. But anyway, yes, Robin Brennan. So the main point of the film is Brennan's character is the masturbating gunman, and he is a vigilante who finds people's missing daughters, wives, sisters, whatever, by smelling their underwear. I'm not joking. And he can tell by smelling their underwear what color hair they have, how tall they are, if they're pregnant, what ailments they have, whatever. And he has a almost like sidekick who's in training, who isn't, as good yet at smelling underwear and finding these missing women. It's really weird in like a perverse way, kind of funny, but sort of gets old quick. And that's my only real issue with this movie. It was okay, but I feel like the comedy aspect of it is very repetitive. So the other part of him, the main characters, he wears this like black bondage mask. I guess that's the best way for me to put it. It looks like something out of the movie 8 Millimeter with Dino Velvet. And he tracks down these women, but the other thing is his downfall, his kryptonite, if you will, is if he finds an attractive woman, he has to touch himself and he has to finish before he can continue his journey. He does this throughout the film about 5 times, I'm going to say. So there are points in the film where people are trying to stop him or slow down his progress from finding the women or, being the good guy, I guess, in a weird way. And they're throwing naked, beautiful women at him so that he pleases himself and stops in his tracks and doesn't go after the bad guys. That's kind of the nicest way for me to put it. Um, the beginning of the film starts out that he is smelling this woman's underwear and trying to find her for her husband because she has went missing. And then as the story progresses, I don't want to say too much, but a family member of his gets taken by this group who's ran by like a nutty German scientist who is looking to start, I guess, a new breed of humans with his special sperm. And he has hired a gang who he's not really paying to go out and kidnap women. And he needs a virgin that he can, impregnate to start this new super race of beings by having a child with her. So he's like a lunatic. And now the masturbating gunman, the main character, has to go out on the adventure to find his sister and stop this mad scientist. It's definitely perverse. There's a lot of dirty humor and gross special effects, if you will. A good amount of nudity and sleaze, which I know Chris Kim likes, my friend Chris. It like almost hits that mark of me liking it, but like it also is just repetitive in the like, haha, it's funny, he's touching himself, I get it, and then it happens again. Then it happens again and again, and you're like, the humor sort of ran its course the first or second time. I don't need to see it 6 times. Um, it's an okay film. I didn't hate it by any means. I just didn't really love it. I think that if you like weird sleazy movies with a very very strange Japanese-esque concept, you'll probably like it. I definitely applaud Severin under their Intervision line for putting something out like this. I think it's just a very weird movie. People have said it's like the strangest film they've ever seen. I don't think that's the case. I think it's definitely perverse and interesting in a way, and has this vigilante Batman thing going on with the main character, which is odd. But it's just not a great movie. It doesn't reach any great heights or have anything that is overly lasting in my memory. But it's weird enough that you'll probably find something in it that you enjoy. Um, yeah, that's it. That's my 2 cents on the movie. I thought it was decent. Again, I don't know if I'd watch it again. I don't know if it's going to be a buy for me. I don't think so. It's not something I want to revisit really. Maybe in a few years, but it's definitely quirky and weird. So if you like that type of stuff, maybe like a super style Survive 5 or whatever the hell that movie was called, you might like this. I don't know. I'm kind of torn, but let me know, guys, if you've seen this movie, and if you did, what you thought of it. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe.